नमस्ते नमस्ते भगिनी सुप्रभातम्
ध्येय श्लोकः पठामि संस्कृतं नित्यं वदामि संस्कृतं सदा ध्यायामि संस्कृतं सम्यक् वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम् संस्कृतस्य प्रसाराय नैजं सर्वं ददाम्यहम् संस्कृतस्य सदा भक्तो वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम् संस्कृतस्य कृते जीवन् संस्कृतस्य कृते यजन् आत्मानमाहुतं मन्ये वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्।
उत्तमम् धन्यवादः भगिनी
धन्यवादः।
प्रवेशा पुस्तके विद्यमान षष्ठम अध्याये तृतीया विभक्ति विषये दृष्टवन्तः. So you all can have a look at the 6th chapter of the Pravesha book. That is what we've been working on. And we have finished Bhavishyat Kala Prayogaha Purvameva Vayam Kritavantaha Patishyati Patishyataha Patishyanti Patishyasi Patishyataha Patishyata Patishyami Patishyavaha Patishyamaha Tat Sarvam Abhavat. Idanam Vibhaktihi iti Vishayam Hyaha Vayam Svikritavantah. So page 103 of this book is where the vibhaktis which we discussed yesterday is there. So you can try it out after we complete today's session. You can work on that vibhakti topic also. And they have given the Triteeya vibhakti Rupani also in separate boxes for memorization in page 104. So Tat Shabda, Etat Shabda, Kim Shabda, Asmad Yusmad are also introduced in this chapter to you. Asmad Yusmad, we have learned a little bit, but I think they have given you Maya, Tvaya and all for the usage. We have gone into details with some of the avyayas mentioned in this chapter, you know. For example, on page 107, Yada, Tada, Yedi, Tarhi, Yavat, Tavat, all this we went quite into detail in our previous classes. We will practice a little more also. Yata, Tata, everything we have discussed. Yadyapi, Tadapi, we can do. So I think with that, basically, the grammar part of this chapter, you must be quite comfortable. We still have the Prahelika, Sangrahya Vishyaha, and Katha to work on. But as far as the grammar is concerned, I think you can start working on the grammar. Okay. So we will go on to a few more aspects of Triteeya Vibhakti today. Chitte Vachi Kriyayam Cha Mahatam Eka Rupata. This is the Sukti on which we were discussing about a lot of aspects of Triteeya Vibhakti. I mean, on the 6th chapter itself. So let us see a few other important aspects here. Kada vayam Triteeya Vibhakti upayogam kurmaha chet Balakah hastena kim karoti? Balakah hastena kadati. Balakah hastena annam kadati. Balakah hastena rotikam kadati. Balakah hastena patam likati. Balakah hastena kandukam kshipati. Etadrisham yada hastaha upayogam bhavati. Katam upayoktum shaknamaha Triteeya Vibhakti Rupam. Hastaha hastena iti bhavati. Chamasaha chamasena. Chashakaha chashakena. Etadrisham vayam Triteeya Vibhakti Rupam svikritya vadamaha. Tadeva atra drashtum shaknamaha. Suvarnakaraha kena abaranam karoti. Suvarnakaraha swarnena abaranam karoti. चित्रकारः केन चित्रं लिखति? चित्रकारः कूर्चेन चित्रं लिखति। अतः कूर्चः कूर्चेन, सुवर्णं सुवर्णेन इत्यादि तत्र अवगन्तुं शक्नुमः। एतदेक मुख्य विषयः भवति। वयमिदानीं विभक्तित्रयं पठितवन्तः। कः खादति? बालकः खादति। किं खादति? रोटिकां खादति। कथं खादति? हस्तेन खादति। अतः बालकः हस्तेन रोटिकां खादति इत्यत्र खादति क्रियापदं, बालकः कर्ता अतः प्रथमा विभक्ति, रोटिका कर्म अतः द्वितीया विभक्ति, रूपं रोटिकाम् इति भवति। हस्तः करणम् इति उच्यते। यू कॉल इट एस् करणम्। अतः तृतीया विभक्ति रूपं हस्तः हस्तेन इति भवति। So I just wanted to give a quick recap. Everybody comfortable till this? Any questions on all this? You all are comfortable, right? Astu, सम्यक्। तर्हि अग्रे चरामः। पितामहः दण्डेन चलति इत्युक्ते कः अर्थः? दण्डम् उपयुज्य सः गच्छति इति अर्थः। पितामहः दण्डेन चलति, महाराजः रथेन गच्छति, एतादृश उपयोगः भवति। We saw all this, so I am quickly going on to the other activities. So we learned about all the three forms of Triteeya Vibhakti: Ekavachana Rupam, Dvivachana Rupam, Bahuvachana Rupam cha. Balakah Bakaha Ekena Padena Tishtati. Ataha Padaha Padena. Balakah Padabhyam Chalati. Padadvayam asti, Ataha Padabhyam iti bhavati. Gajaha Padaihi Chalati. पाद चतुष्टयम् अस्ति, अतः पादैः चलति। लिंग वचनत्रयमपि अत्र द्रष्टुं शक्नुमः। दीपेन दीपाभ्यां दीपैः। प्रश्नः केन काभ्यां कैः इति भवति। So let us see some more examples of this. If you can see on my screen down, I have a few shabdas mentioned here. Maybe you all can just, I'll increase the font size. प्रयत्नं कुर्वन्तु। वस्त्रं, सुशी भगिनी, तृतीया विभक्ति रूपं वस्त्रम्। अन्म्यूट् कृत्वा वदतु। अकारान्तः तादृशं न श्रूयते भगिनी, अन्म्यूट् कृत्वा वदतु कृपया।
अकारान्तः नपुंसकलिङ्गः, वस्त्र शब्दः, वस्त्रं वस्त्रे वस्त्राणि, वस्त्रं वस्त्रे वस्त्राणि, वस्त्रेण वस्त्राभ्यां वस्त्रैः।
उत्तमम् उत्तमम्। अग्रे तृतीया रूपं वदन्तु, पर्याप्तं भवति। अतः वस्त्रेण वस्त्राभ्यां वस्त्रैः इति भवति। उत्तमम्। राजी भगिनी, आसनम्।
आकारान्त नपुंसकलिङ्गः आसन शब्दः, तृतीया विभक्ति, आसनेन आसनाभ्याम् आसनैः।
उत्तमं, सम्यक्। सुजाता मुन्द्रा भगिनी, अग्रिमं जलम्।
अकारान्त नपुंसकलिङ्गः जलः शब्दः।
जल शब्दः।
जल शब्दः। जलेन तृतीया विभक्ति, जलेन जलाभ्यां जलै।
जलेन जलाभ्यां जलैः। जलेन जलाभ्यां जलैः। अनु भगिनी, अग्रिमम्।
अकारान्तः नपुंसकलिङ्गः पुष्प पुष्पशब्दः, पुष्पेन पुष्पाभ्यां पुष्पैः।
पुष्पेन पुष्पाभ्यां पुष्पैः। पुष्पेन पुष्पाभ्यां पुष्पैः।
पुष्पैः।
कविता भगिनी, अग्रिमम्।
अकारान्त अकारान्तः नपुंसकलिङ्गं लिङ्गः फलम् फल शब्द
शाकम् इति स्वीकरोतु.
सॉरी अकारान्तः नपुंसकलिङ्गः शाक शब्दः तृतीया विभक्ति शाकेन शाकाभ्यां शाकैः.
शाकेन शाकाभ्यां शाकैः. उत्तमम्. आशा भगिनी अग्रिमं फलं.
फलम् अकारान्त नपुंसकलिङ्गः फल शब्दः तृतीय विभक्ति फलेन फलाभ्यां फलैः.
उत्तमम्. इदानीं फलेन फलाभ्यां फलैः इति अस्ति. सर्वे कृपया विभक्तित्रये वाक्यानि प्रयत्नं कुर्वन्तु. फल इति उपयोगं कुर्मः.
Before we go any further, can I ask one question, please?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Pushpena is the big na or the small na? Big na, no? That's why the way you pronounced it, I figured it was the big. Okay, thank you.
I can share a document for now, because if it is confusing, I will share you some details, because I don't know when the chapter is coming. Because it's a big chapter. There is one booklet itself for Natvam, which Samskrita Bharati is published. So I can give you some tips, 5 or 6 tips for you to figure it out as of now.
When it is the soft na and when it is
just that. For that itself, we have a whole booklet of 20 pages.
Yeah.
So I will give you some 5 or 6 points based on which you can, approximately decide for now. Okay.
Yeah.
So let us now work on all the 3 vibhaktis. Yesterday, that was the concern which Anu Bhagini had. We learned the first vibhakti. How am I to do the other 2 vibhaktis? So let's just practice using the other 2 forms. Palena, palabhyam, palaihi. Can you come out with some sentences using all the 3? Yes.
Can I say? Aham palena palarasam karomi.
Uttamam. Aham palena palarasam karomi. I want to use Bahuvachana Rupam. Try Bahuvachana Rupam.
Avam.
No.
Palena.
Try to use aham only. Do not change the, Pratama Vibhakti or the Kriya Padam for now. Work only on the Triteeya Vibhakti Rupam.
Okay. Aham palabhyam santoshena dadam.
No, what I'm trying to focus here is, you said palam. So when you said palam, you said aham palena palarasam karomi, which means using one fruit, you're trying to make a fruit juice. I am saying, why don't you use a Bahuvachana Prayoga where you use fruits in order to make your fruit juice. So what should pala become now?
Palam palena palani. Aham palani palarasam.
Look at the Triteeya Vibhakti Rupam. Yanena, yanabhyam, yanaihi. So
Palahu.
No. Tell me the Triteeya Vibhakti first, Lakshmi ji.
Palena palabhyam palaihi.
Palena palabhyam palaihi, right? So what is the Bahuvachanam now?
Palaihi.
So
aham palaihi palarasam karomi.
Uttamam. Aham palaihi
Can I
palarasam karomi.
Can I try? Vayam asanaihi tishtamaha.
Vayam asanaihi tishtamaha. Samyak.
अर्चकः फलैः नैवेद्यं करोति. Or
फलैः नैवेद्यं करोति. सम्यक्. फलैः. Try using फलैः.
एकादश दिवसे अहं फलैः भोजनं करोमि. I don't know.
You will use palaihi when you're using palaihi. You can force
eat with fruits. Bhojanam of fruits.
That's what you can force fit it to the situation. But the previous
Alasya bhojanam, that will be, I think.
So you eat fruits, but using fruits you eat is like a force fitting of the sentence.
Okay,
So
I
using
understand.
fruits, you make a fruit juice is fine. Using fruits, you make a fruit salad is fine. Using fruits, you do some artwork is fine. Something like that.
We can say I am buying fruits.
That's not Triteeya.
You're not
That will
using
be
it.
Prathama.
You're not
Dvitiya.
using it.
That is Dvitiya, not Prathama.
Yeah. So you're using the fruits. Okay, let's try it.
Aham Palani. I
No.
just buy fruits. That's Prathama. Right?
Aham phalam is Dvitiya. She's
Now
buying
let's
more.
focus on
Raji.
Triteeya, please. My
Say
focus
aham falaihi alankaram karomi.
Alankaram karomi. Okay, now let's use this thing, during festivals, if you notice,
Aham phalaihi neeratim.
the deity is decorated with fruits. Even the malas are made of fruits. So tell me a sentence using fruits as mala, please.
Aham phalaihi.
Yeah, Neena ji?
aham vriksham bijane phalati to grow.
But their fruits, seeds will be the focus there, no?
I'm trying to go on bijam
BJ.
Can I try it?
Can
Can
you
I
tell
try
the
the Mala one, Pravina?
just hold on. I want to understand Neena ji's question. Neena ji, can you tell that question in English first?
I'm growing a tree out of seeds.
Okay. Aham bijaihi vriksha nirmanam karomi. Bijaihi, using the seeds. Yes, Sushi Bagini.
With Phalaihi and Mala, you said, no?
Yeah.
Aham Phalaihi Malam Karoti.
Karomi. Aham Phalaihi Malam Karomi Uttamam. Raj Mahodaya?
Karomi.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. With
Okay,
Mala and
try
Phala.
using Pushpam now. Pushpam, what will be the three
Should I go? Aham pushpaihi alankaram karomi. Aham pushpaihi malam karomi.
Aham pushpaihi alankaromi. Aham pushpaihi malam karomi. Pushpam, try something. Yes, Renu Bahini.
Vayam mukhaihi shiram pivanti.
No, but one mukam only, no?
No, mukhaihi vayam mukhaihi shiram pivamaha.
Vayam
Mukhena.
shiram pibamaha.
Okay, he means several mouths.
Yeah.
Not only one mouth.
She said vayam.
Vayam is okay, but mouth is only one, no?
No, vayam.
Oh, everyone's each mouth. Okay.
Shiram pivamaha. We all will drink from her.
Okay. Okay. Why don't you use okay, we gain knowledge from books. Can somebody tell me a statement?
Vayam
Pustakena jnanam arjama.
Jnanam prapnomi.
Aham pustakena jnanam prapnomi.
Aham pustakaihi jnanam prapnomi. Aham pustakaihi jnanam prapnomi. Okay. We become healthy with different fruits. Let me use that way. We become healthy eating different fruits. Somebody can tell me a sentence.
Several vibhakti.
No. Vayam Phalaihi Khadatu Arogya Prapnomaha.
Vayam Phalaihi Arogyam Prapnomaha.
Can we use the word swasthya?
Yeah.
Swasthata. Arogyam is like Napumsakalingam for you, and it's easier to use.
Okay. No, aham phalai. No, how do we use the word that swasth? Like we become healthy.
Arogya.
Swastatam prapnumaha. Swastatam.
Swasthakam prapnoti.
Prapnumaha.
Swasthakam. Okay.
Samyak. So you all get the feel of this, right? That is very important. You need a lot more practice by using these sentences, but that is how you use these vibhaktis. Yanena, yanabhyam, yanaihi. Bijena, bijabhyam, bijaihi. Mastakena, mastakabhyam, mastakaihi.
Can I use this word netram once? Just
Yes,
make
go
one
ahead.
sentence.
Yes, go ahead.
Aham.
Vibhaktis, then you have your sentence, please.
Tritiya vibhakti ekavachanam I'm first using. Aham netrena chitram pashyami.
Netrabhyam. You see with two eyes.
No, netre, why?
Because
And
two
if-
eyes,
There are
generally
two
we
eyes,
use
no?
two eyes. So when
Vibhakana.
we use eyes, we always use
Eyes,
netra.
legs, hands, or two.
So so then I have to say, I want to ask Praveena Guru, how should I use netrena? But because ekavachanam.
Okay, suppose a person had some eye surgery. Okay, you want to say that he's one eye. You can use it. So
I can.
The flexibility of grammar is available for all situations, but usually when you speak about a normal human, you will use netrabhyam.
Okay.
And when you speak
So
about you will see netraihi.
Okay. So netrehi also we can't use. Vayam, I can't use like this. Vayam netrehi chitram pashyamaha.
Yes. So
is that right?
Yes, you are using bahuvachana prayogam where you want to say about
Yes.
many people.
Many people.
Yes, that is different. But usually, when you speak about Shiva or so many Narsimha, they have three eyes. So netraihi. Normal human beings, you will use netrabhyam.
Netrabhyam. Okay.
Guru, I want to do one sentence, please.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Aham pushpam pushpena api phalam phalena pujayam karomi.
Aham pushpena phalena cha pujam karomi. Uttamam. Api.
I want to use the word api actually.
Yeah.
And
aham pushpena pujam karomi. Api phalena pujam karomi. So, yes. Fine. So you can just.
Veena Guru, we can use cha also we heard na for and. Phalena pushpam cha pujam karomi.
Okay, so I will just give you this list. Maybe you all can practice. Practice this with vibhaktis, create sentences, in your teamwork. I'm just making it big. So these are some of the akaranta napumsakalinga padas. So you can practice it. If you take a screenshot, then I will proceed.
Yes. What is jambiram?
It's a fruit, lemon.
Okay, thanks.
So,
Is it a lemon or a jamun?
jambiram. It's not jamun, no. Okay.
We say jambu fal for jamu.
Okay. I think it's lemon.
Jambu fal.
Yeah.
Takram is sar.
Takram is buttermilk.
Takram is
Buttermilk.
buttermilk.
Buttermilk. Dadi, buttermilk. Okay. So, where were we? Okay, so let's get going with the next thing.
What is kavithitam?
Where is kavithitam?
In the same what you had.
Vathitam.
Kwatitam is like sambar. Sambar.
Sorry, kwathitam.
That's what sambar.
Oh, sambar. Okay. Okay.
Okay. That's what I'm saying.
Vathitam. Correct, correct.
Yeah.
Means
Here,
Jambiram rose apple.
Jambiram apple. No, you usually say call it as Kashmir Appalam. Anyway, if you all want to know the meaning, just go to that spoken Sanskrit. Just Google for it, and you can get all the meanings. That's not a big thing at all. The purpose here, I'm just repeating, is not to look for specific things. It's more to practice your Triteeya vibhakti. So they would have, taken all Akaranta things together, Ikaranta things together. So just focus on the grammar part because we are looking at grammar now. Okay. Okay. So let me go on to the next activity. I'm hearing an echo. I don't know because multiple windows are unmuted. Can you just go on mute while I explain the next thing, please, all of you? Okay. So here, if we notice, we learned about the Strilinga Rupa also, where Mala Akaranta Strilinga Shabdaha. So Mala, Malabhyam, Malabhihi. So Kaya Pujyate, Pujayati, Archakaha, Kaya Pujayati, Malaya Pujayati. Archakaha Kabhyam Pujayati, Mala Dvayamasti, Malabhyam Pujayati. Archakaha Kabhihi Pujayati, Malabhihi Pujayati. So Malaya, Malabhyam, Malabhihi. So Malabhihi. Can all of you use the word Malabhihi? And try to make a sentence, please. Malabhihi. Bahuvachana Rupam Strilingam. Akaranta Strilingam.
Bhaktaha malabihi devam pujayati.
Something different from what you see on the screen. Try to make your own sentences. Malabhihi. Okay, think of a marriage. Malabhihi. Try to make a sentence.
I was just going to do that. Vadhu, Malabhihi.
Exchange.
Something Varasyas Swikaroti.
Vivaha Mandapaha Asti.
Vivaha Mandapa.
So Vivaha Mandapaha Asti. Many
Malabihi alankaroti.
Vivaha Mandapaha Malabihi Alankaroti Astu. So something like
Vivaha mandapam. Vivaha mandapam malabihi.
Can I say? Varavadhu malabhyam adan pradan kur. For two, what will we see?
Karosi.
No. Varavadhu malabhyam adan pradan kurvavaha.
Okay. Let's make it simple. So
Please.
They exchange the garlands.
Okay.
Use Dvivachan.
Yeah.
Is it Can I try one sentence, Guru?
Yes, go ahead.
Aham vivamandalam malaya swagatam karomi.
Aham Vivakamandape Malaya Swagatam Karomi.
Kabhihi mala.
Can I try?
Malabihi, go ahead.
Vayam will be malabihi then, Guru.
No. Vayam is not required. You can still say Aham Malabihi Alankaromi. That is possible.
Okay.
So,
Can I try?
Aham and Vayam has nothing to do with how you use the Tritiya Vibhakti. That is the Bahuvachana Rupam for the items that you use as instruments.
Okay.
Okay, now can you try something? Okay, go ahead. Who wants
I'll try Malabhi one.
I want to say.
Okay, you. Asha said.
Aham vadami.
Okay, I'm hearing too much echo, please. Can others unmute when one person is talking? Too much of echo today. Yes, Asha Bhagini, go ahead.
Kabhihi malabhihi santi. How many malas are there?
Uttamam. Kabhihi malabihi santi. Very nice.
Dhanyavadaha.
Okay. Anu Bhagini, you want to go?
I don't know. Aham mandire Devaha malabhihi alankaromi.
Devam malabihi alankaromi. Devam will be Tritiya vibhakti, right?
So it will be Devam or Devaha. That I was confused about.
Devam.
Devam. Okay. So so aham mandire Devam malabhihi alankaromi.
Uttam.
Is correct? Okay.
Yes.
Shishyaha gurum malabhihi pujayanti.
Uttamam. Good sentence. So both were good sentences. So the idea is that mala bihi will be bahuvachanam. It has nothing to do with, the pratama vibhakti rupam. So that is the message that you have to get loud and clear. All right. So let's get going. Similarly, we learned ikaranta strilinga also. Droni shabdaha. So dronya, dronibhyam, dronibihi. Saha Kaya jalam nayati saha dronya jalam nayati saha kabhyam jalam nayati saha dronibhyam jalam nayati saha kabhihi jalam nayati saha dronibihi jalam nayati. So dronya, dronibhyam, dronibihi. All right. So did we do this yesterday?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
No, we didn't do.
Okay. So can each of you go ahead and do one sentence, please? Sujata Mudra Bhagini, yeah, go ahead.
Aham mukhena vadami.
Aham mukhena vadami. Astu.
Aham nasikena
Nasika, akaranta strilinga. What will it become?
Asikaya.
nasikaya.
Nasikaya.
Nasikaya jigrami.
Nasikaya.
Nasikaya jigrami.
Aham nasikaya jigrami.
Aham netrena pasyami.
So two eyes. How do you say? I'm going to go back here.
Netrabhyam.
You can try the Tritiya vibhakti. So what do you say for two eyes? Netrena.
Netrena
Netrabhyam.
netranyam.
No, just try this. Read this first. Yanena.
Yeah.
Yanena.
I didn't understand the whole concept here.
I will help you out in this. So Yana Shabda is there. Okay. So what does Yana become? Yanena. Yana.
So netrena.
Netrena. What will be the next one?
One nimsham.
No, I will just explain the slide again so that everybody will be on the same page. Just look at this. You have Yana. Yana means vehicle. Yana Shabda is there. So one Yana, one vehicle, you call as Yanam. Two vehicles, Yane. Three vehicles, Yanani, right? So the same thing, when vehicle becomes something that you're using, you use the Tritiya vibhakti rupam. So I go in the vehicle, right? So Yanena. So I go in one vehicle, I go using one vehicle, Yanena. I will go using two vehicles, Yanabhyam. I will go using multiple vehicles, Yanaihi. So now we are trying to use netra in this place. So what will happen? Netrena, netrabhyam, netraihi. Is that right? Netrena, netrabhyam, netraihi. So one eye, two eyes, multiple eyes. Now we are going to see with eyes. So what will you use?
Aham netrena netranyam pasyami.
Aham netrabhyam pashyami. Uttam. Aham netrabhyam pashyami. So netre will actually be converted into netrabhyam pashyami. Is this concept clear, everybody? Okay.
Then karna comes karnabhyam.
Yes, exactly.
Karnobhyam or karnabhyam? What will it be?
Try to do this activity. What will happen? What will be the main shabda? Akarantaha.
Karna.
Karna shabda.
So karnabhyam.
Karnena. No,
Karnena and karnabhyam.
Karnena, Karnabhyam, Karnaihi. So 2 years will be
Karnabhyam and Karnaihi.
Karnabhyam. Okay. So when you do this process, that is when you will get clarity. Okay. So don't attempt going into straight the words, because we are learning this process. Go through the Mula Shabda, tell the Rupa, and then substitute the words. Okay. Who wants to go next? Dantaha.
Aham dantaihi. Aham dantaihi chvarnam karomi.
Charvanam karomi. Aham dantai.
Dantaihi charvanam karomi.
Danta is teeth. So using the teeth, you mash. Okay.
Dantaihi.
Uttamam.
Aham Anguliya darshayami.
Anguli. What will happen to Anguli?
Anguliya.
Here, if you notice, Anguli.
Angulya.
Droni bihi. Okay, Dronya, Droni byam, Droni bihi. So you can either say Angulya or Anguli bihi. If you want to use all your fingers, Anguli bihi darshayami.
Hastau will be namabhyam.
Okay. Aham.
Pravina Bhagini, ekam sandeham asti. Anguli is ikaranta. Correct?
Correct.
Ikaranta.
Is that a misprint or what is it? It doesn't look like Anguli. There's no G in it.
Yeah, it's a misprint. There's no G underneath.
Yeah, I think it should be a typo.
It's only a misprint, no? Because the
Yeah,
next one is Angulyaha.
Angulyaha. So I think singular plural they would have tried to.
Yeah.
But even then, darshayami is what?
Show.
Can I
Point,
complete my doubt?
Point with the finger.
One finger.
So you're pointing out. Maybe
Show
there
the-
singular and plural.
Excuse me, can I
Angulya
please
darshayami.
complete my doubt? Can everybody please mute for a second? I haven't even asked my doubt completely. If you don't mind, may I just ask my doubt? I haven't cleared my doubt. Pravina Bhagini, Anguli is ikaranta strilingaha or pullingaha?
Anguli, Strilinga.
Strilingaha. So in that Bahuvachanam would be Triteeya Anguli itself, is it? Because it is Nadi, it remains as Nadi, right? Ikaranta. Nadya, Nadibyam and Nadi.
Just look at the screen. This is Ikaranta, Strilinga, Droni Shabdaha. It will be very similar to this. Dronya, Droni Byam, Droni Bihi. Angulya, Anguli Byam, Anguli Bihi.
Okay, because in my chart I have this Ikaranta Strilingaha, Triteeya Vibhakti. First one is Nadya, Nadibyam and Nadi. So I'm wondering where that confusion.
Nadi bihi.
Nadi Bihi should be there.
Okay, that was my doubt. Thank you so much, everybody. Dhanyavada.
Okay. Now going to the next one. Who wants to take this? Aham dash namami.
Can I do it?
Yes, go ahead.
Aham hastau namabhyam.
No, namami will not change. Hasta will be the only thing which changes. How will it change if you want it to be Triteeya Vibhakti?
Hastabhyam.
Okay. Aham hastabhyam karyam karomi.
Aham hastabhyam karyam karomi. Hastena hastabhyam hastaihi. Next one, who wants to go? Final last one.
When it says hastau, isn't it dvivachanam? Shouldn't
Yes,
we
that's
use
right.
dvivachanam?
That's why she said hastabhyam.
That's why she said hastabhyam, yeah.
Okay, correct.
Correct.
Sorry.
Next one, Padav.
Aham padabhyam chalami.
Aham padabhyam chalami. Tishtami davami. Others want to try the sentence?
Aham padabhyam tishtami. Aham
padabhyam dhavaami.
Ashvaha padabhihi dhavami.
Ashvaha padabhihi davami. Aham padabhyam tishtami. So that is the feel. All right.
Well, 1 minute, in that previous slide, Angulyaha Vardala, that Angulyaha, what is that Kriya Padam?
Gruhami.
Grab.
Grab. Okay.
Grab, hold, things like that.
What do you say for store, Pravina Bhagini? Store. I store water in a bucket, like.
Surakshanam karomi you can use. Surakshanam karomi. Okay, so we'll go into the next concept of Tritiya Vibhakti now. Till now we were seeing where you use it as an instrument. You can also use Tritiya Vibhakti when you want to use it as along with. So for example, Lakshmana went along with Rama to the forest. So you know Rama in Tritiya Vibhakti is Ramena, right? Chashakaha Chashakena, Ramaha Ramena, Balakaha Balakena. So you want to say along with, then how do you say it? You will say it as Ramena Saha. So Saha, ha has an ha, not the two dots. So Ramena Saha would also be part of Tritiya Vibhakti, where you can use it for along with. Okay, so that is yet another usage of Tritiya Vibhakti. So you can have a look at it in the screen, where Kena Saha, Kaya Saha can be used. So Subramanya Ganeshena Saha Kridati. So look at the Saha here. So Ganesha is there. You can use in Tritiya Vibhakti Ganeshena Saha Kridati. Subramanya Ganeshena Saha Kridati. So this is also Kriyapada Rupam. Kena Saha Kridati. Subramanya Kena Saha Kridati. Subramanya Ganeshena Saha Kridati. Krishna Kridati. Krishna Kaya Saha Kridati. Strilinga Rupam. Krishna Ambaya Saha Kridati. Amba is there. Tritiya Vibhakti Rupam Ambaya. So you will use it as Ambaya Saha Kridati. Is this clear? This is also Tritiya Vibhakti Rupam. You can use it in the context of along with. Okay. So let us try. Saha Yogena Tritiya. Balakaha Kridati. Mitramasti. Balakaha Mitrena Saha Kridati. Balakaha Mitrena Saha Kridati. Mitram, friend. Mitrena Saha Kridati.
Anujaha Agrajena Saha Kridati.
Anujaha Agrajena Saha Kridati. Anujaha Agrajena Saha. Agrajaha, elder brother. Agrajena Saha Kridati. Now Putri will be Strilingam. Ikaranta Strilingam. So what will be the Rupam for Putri?
Prenya.
Yeah. How do you spell it? Difficult it sounds.
Droni.
Putranyama.
Hold on. Droni. Dronya. Putri. Putriya. Excellent.
Putriya.
Amba.
Putriya Apanam Gachati.
Putriya
Saha Apanam Gachati.
Amba Putriya Saha Apanam Gachati. Amba Putriya Saha Apanam Gachati.
Can I try the next one?
Before that, try something else with Putriya Saha. Pita Putriya Saha Kutra Gachati.
Pita Putriya
Saha
Chalachitram Gachati.
Chalachitram Gachati.
Vidyalayam
Gachati. Vidyalayam Gachati. Pita Putriya Saha Kutra Gachati. Anyat kimapi mandiram vakyam vadatu. Anya nagare gachati. Anya nagaram gachati. Mandiram
Videsham Gachati.
Videsham. So that will become
vakyam vadatu.
Amba Putriya Saha Videsham Gachati.
Amba Putriya Saha Videsham Gachati. Okay, I will myself tell. Amba Putriya Saha or Pita Putriya Saha Mandiram Gachati. So take up one sentence. Keep creating sentence. Only then you will feel comfortable. If you attempt just once, it's very difficult. Okay.
Pravina Guru, I have one doubt. For example, now when I said Pita Putriya Saha Anya Nagaram gachati. So can't we say nagare, anya nagare? It has to become nagaram.
Nagaram, right? Dvitiya vibhakti rupam, right? Anya nagaram gachati. Correct only. Okay.
No. Nagare will become wrong if we write anya nagare.
Yes, in this
Will
context it will be wrong. Anya nagare kim karoti, anya nagare vyaparam karoti. You will use it in that context.
May I say something,
Can I say
Pravina?
Yes, Sushmita.
Anu, Nagare means in the city. Nagaram
Yes.
means to the city.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes
Vibhakti
sense.
will be like, we will be coming to that vibhakti. We have not done that yet, but Nagaram we have already completed.
Okay. Thank you.
one sentence, Guru?
Yes, go ahead, Kavita ji.
Amba putri saha bhojanalayam gachati.
Putriya saha bhojanalaya.
Can I make one?
Yes, Renu.
Anujaha agrajaya saha sambhashati.
Agrajena first.
Now,
Triteeya.
agrajaya, I'm talking about the Anu and myself, my Anuja, agrajaya saha sambhashati.
She's talking of Strilingam.
It is Pullinga.
Akaranta, Agrajena.
Agrajaya saha.
Sudha, she is talking of Strilingam, sister.
Hold on.
Anuja,
No, she's trying to do plural, Raji. She's trying to do plural, Bahuvachana.
Okay, can Pravina Guru answer that instead of everybody becoming a teacher?
Agrajaya saha. Agrajaya saha.
Agrajaya saha. Okay, Anu is talking to Renu. So, Anuja, Agrajaya saha sambhashati.
Because Agrajaha is Pullingam, Agraja is Strilingam. So Agrajaya saha should be the usage.
Agrajaya saha. Thank you.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Yuvati Sakhi. Who wants to take that sentence?
Yuvati sakhya saha patati.
Yuvati Sakhya saha patati. Shri Ramaha. Nina Bagini, try that. Shri Ramaha Lakshmanaha.
Sri Rama Lakshmana Saha Vanam Gachati.
Shri Ramaha Lakshmanena Saha Vanam Gachati. Like Mitrena Saha
Vanam Gachati.
Lakshmanena Saha Vanam Gachati. Putraha
Can I go?
Devalayam Gachati. Raj Mahodaya, he's been very quiet today.
Putraha Janakena Saha Devalayam Gachati.
Uttamam. Final one. Sishuhu Janani Tishtati.
Can I go?
Okay, Shuddha.
Sishuhu Jananya Saha Tishtati.
Uttamam. Shishuhu Jananya Saha Tishtati. Uttamam.
Guru, 1 minute. Guru, can we just go back to that slide? Yuvati Sakhena Saha Patati.
Okay. Sakhi is there. So Sakhi, if you notice, Sakhi is like Droni, right? Ends with E. So Droni in Tritiya Vibhakti is Dronya. So Sakhi will become Sakhya. Sakhya Saha Kridati. So you have to focus on the end alphabet for you to identify how the form is going to be there.
That was my doubt. Thank you.
Pravina, can I help Nina for 1 second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Nina, when it's female, Sita, add a ya, okay? But if it is Droni with an E, the sound becomes half. So it becomes Dronya. Same concept. Instead of Droniya, you have to say it fast. Dronya. So that's the only difference. Both have ya, but the pronunciation gets cut if it's Ikarantas, if it helps you.
Thank you, Raj.
Okay, so we'll go to the Bahuvachana Prayoga now. We learned the singular, we are now learning the plural. So Balakaha Mitraihi Saha Kridati. In the earlier one, Mitrena Saha Kridati. You know, he played only with one friend. Now he's playing with friends. Mitraihi Saha Kridati. So now let's try all these in plural. Anujaha So first look at the plural form so that you are comfortable. Yanena, yanabhyam, yanaihi. Yanaihi will be the plural form, right? So what will happen here?
Anujaha agrajaihi saha kridati.
Uttamam. Lakshmi Bhagini, Pandita. Anujaha agrajaihi
Dhanyawadaha.
saha kridati. Uttamam. Amba
Putrai.
Putriyaha will be Strilingam now. Just hold on for a second. Strilinga.
Putrabhi.
Putraihi. Putri. 1 minute. Putri.
Putribihi.
Putribihi. Putribihi. Go ahead.
Amba putribihi saha apanam gacchati.
Amba putribihi saha apanam gacchati. Uttamam. Next one.
Yuvati sakhibihi saha patati.
Yuvati sakhibihi saha patati. But here Lakshmanaha Lakshmanena saha. Oh,
I think it was the next slide.
Yeah. But first three were the same actually. Only the fourth one changes. So Ramaha Anujaha Kridati. Ramaha
Anujaihe kridati.
Anujaihi saha Kridati. Anujaihi saha Kridati. Pita Putraha Devalayam Gachati.
Putraihi saha devalayam gacchati.
Pita
Putraihi saha devalayam gacchati.
Adhyapika
छात्रैः सह जन्तु शालां गच्छति.
Chatraihi saha jantushalam gachati. Okay, last slide. So kaha kena kaya yuddham karoti. So how does one fight? Okay, some of the instruments will be pullingam, some of the instruments will be strilingam. So apply caution how you convert the appropriate sentences. Okay, so Ramaha kodandam. What will it be? Kodandam.
Kodandena.
Napumsakalingam. Kodandena saha.
First tell me 1 minute.
Akaranta pullingaha kodanda shabdaha.
Akaranta napunsakalingaha
Napunsakalinga, sorry, not Napunsakalinga, kodanda shabdaha.
So Triteeya vibhakti rupam.
Kodandena, kodandabhyam, kodandaihi.
Now tell me the sentence.
Ramaha kodandena yuddham karoti.
Tell me the question also. Ramaha
kena yuddham karoti.
Ramaha kena yuddham karoti. Ramaha kodandena yuddham karoti. Wonderful. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Bhimaha gada. Bhimaha gada. Renu Bhagini.
Gada, gadaya, gadabhyam.
Akaranta.
Akaranta, napunsakling, it's striling.
Strilinga.
Strilinga. Akaranta is strilinga. Gada shabdaha. Gadaya, gadabhyam, gadabhi.
Now tell me the answer and then the question, please.
Bhimaha gadaya yuddham karoti.
Bhimaha kaya.
Gadaya.
Bhimaha kaya yuddham karoti. Tell me the question again.
Kaha yuddham karoti?
Kaya.
Bhimaha gadaya yuddham karoti.
So the question will be Bhimaha kaya yuddham karoti. Bhimaha gadaya yuddham karoti.
Bhimaha kaya yuddham karoti. Bhimaha gadaya yuddham
karoti. Samyak. Okay. Arjunaha Gandivam. Sujata Mudra Bhagini, want to try?
Napunsaklingam. So akarantaha napunsaklingam gandivam gandiven gandibhyama gandiye.
Okay, let me just show this. You can try based on this.
Gandiyena gandibhyama gandiye yehi.
Gandibyena, Gandibhyam, Gandibhyaihi. Right?
Oh, Gandhibhyahi. Okay.
Gandibhyaihi. So Gandibhyena will be your word.
Word,
So,
yeah.
yeah. How do you go ahead with this?
So,
Arjunaha.
Arjunaha Gandibhyena Yuddham Karoti.
So what will be the question? Arjunaha.
Arjunaha Kena Yuddha Karoti.
Arjunaha Kena Yuddham Karoti. Uttamam. Arjunaha Kena Yuddham Karoti. Arjuna's bow is called Gandibam. Arjunaha Gandibhyena Yuddham Karoti. Okay. Shivaha Shulaha. Meena Bhagini.
Shivaha Kaya. Can I do the questions?
Let's first try Shula. So what will be the Shula's shabda here? Shulaha asti. So Shula will be Akaranta Pullinga, right? So try to tell this. Akarantaha Pullingaha.
Akaranta Pullinga.
Shula.
Shula Shabdaha.
Shulena.
Shulena. Shulayam.
Shulabhyam.
Shulabhyam.
Shulai.
Shulai.
So now the word you're looking for is Shulena, correct? So let's try to substitute it here. Shivaha.
Shivaha Shulena Yuddham Karoti.
Shivaha Shulena Yuddham Karoti. Now what will be the question? Shivaha
Kena Yuddham Karoti.
Excellent. So Shivaha Kena Yuddham Karoti. Shivaha Shulena Yuddham Karoti. Okay, so you all can just take a photo of this. You can try it as your activity. You understood the concept.
Ravina, the next one alone, Shaktihi. Would that be Ikaranta Strilingaha?
No, Pullinga.
Isn't it Shakti?
That doesn't matter.
So what? Ikaranta Pullingaha.
No,
Small Ikaranta Pullingaha. Correct.
That's what Ikaranta Pullingaha. So when it is Ikaranta Pullingaha, the form of Triteeya would be
Haribihi.
Harina. So Shakti now.
This is like okay, I'm just going back to this.
No, Haribihi.
Harinama. Harina, Haribyam, Haribihi. Plural da Haribihi. Harina.
Plural Haribihi.
So Shakti Nava.
Haraya. Actually,
Because we haven't seen the chart, but I'm looking at the book.
No, it will be again the same.
Harina is Shaktina.
Harina.
It will be Hariya.
Harina, Haribyam, Haribihi. So Shaktina, Shaktibyam, Shaktibihi.
Correct.
Shaktya, Shaktibihi.
Yeah.
Shaktiya illa, Shaktina.
Shaktiyama irukkum because Shakti is like striling, right? So we'll have to add
I
a
thought
ya.
it is pulling, but she said it's Pullingaha.
But the rule would be the same for Ikaranta. Ikaranta, even though it's pulling, the rule will be the same.
Ikaranta is
Harina, Haribyam, Haribihi.
Ikaranta is Strilinga rule is different, Pullinga rule is different.
Yeah, it will be still the same. It will be Shaktya, like Shaktibihi. Even though it's pulling, it's very unusual.
No, Raj, the charts clearly says Ikaranta Pullingaha, the example is Hari, then it is Harina. If it is Strilinga, it's Mati, Matya. But I thought Shakti is Strilinga, but Pravina said it's Pullinga, then it should be Shaktina.
Shaktya, no?
It will be Shaktya, Shaktibihi.
If it is Striling, it's Shaktya.
Yeah, but the Strilinga, Pullinga, Nenaktarlana. Striling, Nenchem, but Pravina is saying it's Pullinga.
Okay, Shakti can be used in multiple ways. There is a way to use it in Pullingam and Strilingam. In this case, we will take it as Strilingam because you've learned Ikaranta Strilinga now. So ikaranta strilinga shakti abhinata shaktya abhin varum.
Shaktya,
Shaktya is the word that is used even in the Saundarya Lahari. Shiva Shaktya Yukto Yati Bhavati Shakta Prabhavito. So Shaktya. So Shaktya Ananyaya. Because some words can be used as adjectives also. Okay, so we will learn more about it. So as of now, we will take it as Shakti, which is Ikaranta. The reason I was thinking maybe they are using it in the Pullinga is because they've given it as Shaktihi. So that is what made me think. But we will use the Strilinga like the Droni. We will use the Shakti.
Ikaranta.
Yeah.
Not
Ina.
Pravina,
Yes.
like the earlier instance, do you think the two dots, whatever you call them, is a mistake and it's just Shakti? Is that possible?
I think they've just taken the Pratama.
Because the dictionary doesn't show any Shakti here. I'm looking at the dictionary, it only shows Shakti.
No,
I'm just
Shakti.
asking.
No,
Then it becomes simple, no? Then it's,
Shakti is the Pratama Vibhakti Rupam Bhagini. It's not a mistake.
oh, okay.
Sushi, if you see the chart in the book also, Mati also they are using Matihi.
Mati Shabda, Shakti Shabda, all will have the
So
same.
I think Shakti, Mati are all Ikaranta Strilinga. Matihi, Prathamala Matihi inda.
Yeah, it is not Ikaranta, it is
So the
Ikaranta.
Pratama Vibhakti.
Ikaranta. Yeah, no, that I understand. But anyway.
Ikarantaha Strilinga.
Strilinga.
Okay. All right. So that basically was something that I wanted to do today. Here, one more aspect in which you will use the Triteeya Vibhakti Rupam is Kriyayaha Visheshanam. So when you use the word Katam, you can use Triteeya Vibhakti Rupam. This is a very, very interesting way and you can use it for a lot of sentences. For example, Vayam Katam Samskritam Patamaha. Vayam Santoshena Samskritam Patamaha. Santoshaha Asti. Santoshena. That is Triteeya Vibhakti Rupam. Anandaha Asti. Anandena is Triteeya Vibhakti Rupam. So that is what they are asking here. Vayam Samskritam Katam Patamaha. Vayam Anandena Samskritam Patamaha. So it's an emotion here with the question of Katam. Even there you can use the Triteeya Vibhakti Rupam. Sainikaha Katam Yuddham Karoti. Dairyam. Sainikaha Dairyena Yuddham Karoti. Soldiers fight with, a lot of courage. Dairyena. So here also it's along with courage. That's the way we phrase it, right? So in that case also it is Triteeya Vibhakti Rupam. Katam. So the emotion is added there. Amba Shishum Katam Palayati. Amba Shishum Snehaha Asti. Snehena Palayati. Affectionately she takes care of the baby. Balika Katam Likati. Balika Sundarataya Likati. Strilingam. Sundara. Beautifully. She writes beautifully. Balika Sundarataya Likati. Vimanam Katam Gachati. Vega. Fast. How does the Vimana fly? Vegena Gachati. So Vega Vegena. Chalakaha Katam Yanam Chalayati. Jagarukata. Jagarukata is cautiously. Chalakaha
Jagarukataya.
Jagarukataya Chalayati. So Jagarukata is Akaranta Strilinga. So Jagarukataya Yanam Chalayati. Karyakarta Katam Sevam Karoti. Karyakarta Shraddhaya Sevam Karoti. Shraddhaya Sevam Karoti. So even in these cases, you will be using the Triteeya Vibhakti Rupam. Okay. So try to form as many sentences as possible as far as your activity is concerned. And yesterday we read that Shabda Rupas, right? So Ramaha Ramo Ramaha Ramam Ramo Raman. Please practice that so that automatically the Triteeya Rupam will flash in your mind whenever you have to create sentences. Any questions, discussions you want on anything that we discussed today? So I think with this primarily the grammar aspects of the Triteeya Vibhakti we've completed. I wanted to discuss that Yatha Tata Yadi Tarhi and all. We've already done it once. Yadyapi tadapi, we didn't do it. That is like a if then clause, you know. Yadyapi vrishtihi asti tatapi aham apanam gatavati. So things like in spite of, you know, we still do something, right? Yadyapi samayaha nasti tadapi karyakramaha bhavati. So though I don't have time, you know, the activities goes on. Yadyapi samayaha nasti bhavantaha samskritatam samayam arpayati. So though you don't have time, you still give time for Sanskrit. So these kind of statements you will use yadyapi tadapi. Okay. We will practice it in the next class. We will practice all the forms of yada, tada, yatra, tatra, yadyapi, tatapi, and we will try to complete the sixth chapter in the next class. Any questions on anything we've discussed so far? Okay. So we will complete it with a Shanti mantra. Asha Bhagini, Shanti mantram vadati va?
Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukhabhad bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Dhanyavadah.